Alright, welcome back. Sorry. So, we are on our way to... right, should start my controller. To the pretty much first stop on our journey to the throne, where the results will be released as to what we've gained, what we've lost. But yeah, the most pressing question is probably if Lady Joanna actually shows up, but well, we'll see when we get there. We have, what was it, 3 days, 4 days, something like that, until we reach Briarhaven. So we still have a lot to go through. Okay, do I increase my wisdom? It's probably for the better. Kinda sad that I can't increase my follower ranking while I'm on the road, but I guess it makes sense in a way because you don't really have the opportunity to leave, and if you think about Stroll's story especially, it would be kinda hard if you were stuck at I keep wanting to call it the plane runner, the gauntlet runner, there we go. Okay, Halki, I think you will get the benefit of the doubt because I definitely need to increase my wisdom.
Yeah.
Well, you've come at the perfect moment. And again, what did I need imagination for again? Oh yeah, for the quest for Leon. Okay. We'll do that in the evening, probably. Let's see. You've come at the perfect time. I was just thinking I'd ponder some battle strategy over my game board. An abstract game of military tactics, you see. Care to indulge me in a round? Playing a game with Halki will raise my wisdom. Seems like a kind of fun, doesn't it? Yeah,
Yes.
let's go. Then let us begin. I shall give and expect no quarter, shall we?
ならば
If that's how you plan to make your advance, then... I guess I lost. I can't make any more moves. That's the match. My, I learned quite a bit from that match. I believe we should both benefit from continued practice. This game affords me the opportunity to visualize strategies all on my own. What if an enemy came at me from such an angle? How would I retaliate, and so on and so forth?
私は
I once failed in my duty to protect His Highness, the Prince. At the time, I was but a novice, a new addition to the Royal Guard. I lacked the experience needed to properly assume the role. Hi, Tara! My evening is going good. We made some pizza, and I enjoyed my time. Nice, nice. I saw you posting a Game Joel link. I just haven't been able to go to Discord yet. Enjoy your evening as well. At that time I was but a novice. Yeah. You know what? That cutscene we saw about with her failing to protect the prince. It was such a bad translation, right? I still can't get over that fact. Holy fuck. But okay. It seems like the translation in later parts is getting better. Which is strange. But okay. I'll take it. I take whatever I can get.
だから
'Tis for that reason that I now train my body and mind to so thoroughly, as I have vowed to never let such a thing occur once again. Whew, do we go the empathy route. I don't think she wants to hear that though. But it's the only outlier at the same time. All things considered. That's impressive, you're so strong, both really emphasizing, hey, you did well. And then you have the more empathetic route where it's like, yeah, you've endured a lot. The criticism, everything. Hulky, what would you want to hear? Maybe that again. I don't know, none of them really fit. I once failed. Then self-deprecation, I was a novice, new edition. Although it's not really self-deprecation, is more like excuses. They're very legit excuses, don't get me wrong, but very externalized. Finding fault with everything else but yourself. And then internalizing that and being like, yeah, well, I have to train more, I have to do more. I still don't like any of these. And I'm quite sure there's probably mistranslation of these again. Sometimes I really, really would wish that I knew the Japanese language better and I could just read kanji and know what was actually meant. And yes, I know the Japanese language is a very context-heavy, context-forward language, but sometimes the translation just is so off, and I don't understand why. It's impressive, you're so strong, you did so much pain. You know what? Let's just go with this. I don't think I'm gonna get those points, but regardless. Oh, cool. It has made me into who I am today. I reflect on those days often, yet I realize I must face the future if I am to ever truly step forward. That said, 'tis quite the pleasure to speak so freely with you. I find comfort in knowing that I may share my feelings with a compatriot. If we find success in this endeavor and create a country where all can truly live equally, I hope to serve as a knight captain, passing down what knowledge I can to a new generation. I will speak not just of tactics, but of all my experiences on this journey, my victories, and, of course, my failures too. And in doing so, I would see the royal guards elevated to new heights, I hope. You definitely can do it. If anyone can do that, it's you, Hulky. Well, should such a starry-eyed wish come true, I shall tell them much of you, Captain. Such a position is certainly not one most would adapt to, much less succeed, and given the circumstances of our fight. And I must say, you wear the role well. It is hard to believe it's your first foray into such responsibility. Perhaps you've a natural talent for it. Though to call it talent is a disservice. No, whatever higher calling you have, I can only be as I am now because of you. I guess we should accept that. Based on Japanese culture, you would never accept a compliment. That is like the main problem, though. But they are trying to westernize this. So accepting. Did I accept the compliment last time, or did I go the other route? I think I went the other way, didn't I? Oh my god, I can't remember. It's only been yesterday. My memory is perfect. Like, normally I can remember like the littlest detail for no good reason. But these days, yeah. Yeah. But okay. The smallest, I'm sorry, the smallest, not the littlest. Brain, thank you. Thank you for sometimes working, maybe. Who knows? You're exaggerating. That was certainly not my intent. After all, was it not you and Gallica who set the cogs of this journey in motion? There's some significance to you being captain. You have my gratitude. After crossing proverbial swords with you, I feel that I am one step closer to realizing my own dream. I felt my wisdom grow after listening to Haku's advice. Yeah. Oh, I even get the 4. I like that. Thank you. Yes. Thought I must have. Now then, shall we continue our discussion on tactics? There were some blunders you can avoid next time. For example, when a piece moves here, you should... You know, I actually would have preferred if we actually got a tactics lesson. I love reading on those. But yeah, I guess that would get stale really quickly, and I don't think a lot of people love reading tactics. Alki and I dueled on the board for a while.
マルティラを出立した一行が沈む夕日を見送った頃、凱旋者は木々が生い茂る地へとたどり着く。生ける者たちは日が落ちる前に過ぎ去り、辺りには静寂だけが広がっている。始まったばかりの旅路への期待を胸に。
I believe we have 3 nights, if I remember correctly. And we're probably gonna meet Gauntlet Runner while we are on the road. Maybe even Katarina? Since I do want to increase her rank at some point. Hey, have you heard? There's a bath cask on the back deck now. I've heard enough winging. Okay. Either there's a new word that I just don't know, winging, or this is his like speech pattern being like, yeah, whining doesn't exist, it's winging. Oh well, about not being able to bathe. So I whipped something up. It's not elegant, but it'll do the job. No doubt it would shake too much to use while traveling, but it should be lovely to enjoy soap when we're stopped. I've heard that in certain regions fruits and grasses are added into bath water to relieve exhaustion and strengthen the body. Should you encounter such items, perhaps you ought to consider purchase. Thanks to Nuras, you can now use the bath cask on the back deck. Not only can you acquire mag by using it, but you can also add various bath salts to the water to improve your abilities. Oh yeah. Oh, nobody wants to spend time with me? 3 more days on the road. I can tell you're feeling stronger these days, but it's still too dangerous to go outside at night. Yeah. Okay. Imagination. Very nice. What do you have to say for yourself? First the sunflush business, next the salty sea breeze. I see I'll have to take some extra care with the drive maintenance. Well, don't you look intrigued, but you needn't fret, lad. You leave this one to me. This part's the most fun. If you say so. Okay, oh, didn't need to go there. Right. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me, I forgot to collect my rewards. I have one type of bath sold. And I don't remember what it does. Let's see. I heard from Nures apparently you can either enter as is or make it even better by putting something into the hot water first. If you put in something that smells good, I bet it'll feel nice. Yeah, sure. Can I see my bath salts first? Okay. Not no. No. We're safe. Let's first be on the safe side. Okay. Fleeting Fountain of Youth. Still can't remember what it does. Do I increase my imagination first or do I spend my time? You know what, let's try it first. It's a bath with fleeting fountain of youth in it. A sweet fragrance envelops me, as though I'd broken free to frolic through a flower-filled meadow. Oh, okay. Could you not? I feel like both my body and my heart have gotten lighter. Agility, right? Yeah, now I remember. Got out and went back after cooling off for a bit.
神王が決する日にまた一日近づく。
そういや。
We'll arrive in the ocean city the day after tomorrow. Haizame, we've erected a tent up above, haven't you? You've erected one. Do take care that you don't get carried off by the wind. I'm confident it will take more than that to pull the tent apart, though I suppose some caution is warranted.
そういや。
Worst case scenario, you've got wings. You could just fly back to us, no? My young friend, where did you hear you give are capable of flight? I hate to disappoint, but they're rather more for gliding. In 2 days, we'll be in Port Briarhaven. You've really gotten used to all this traveling, don't you think? Sure. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go for wisdom again. Although... I can increase my imagination in the evening, so that's fine. But, let's see... Finished. Bygone days, what does that do? Tolerance. Do I have tolerance to 3? No, not yet, right? Not now. Let me check that real quick. But my eloquence is definitely the lowest right now. Okay, pride and persuasion should be... Conversational techniques for convincing others. I'm in the middle of reading it. Yeah, eloquence. I'll go for that, thank you. Apparently, this book teaches you ways to ensure others will agree with you. This next part reviews some basics. Even if you make a flawless first impression, as a discussion progresses, the other person may erect an emotional wall and start giving you the cold shoulder. No matter what you say, they'll remain unreceptive. In these situations, issue a challenge. You must shock their senses to break down their walls. Shock their senses? How would you go about doing that? I think... Actually, yeah, stare them down. Well, stare them down is maybe a bit too much, but... Pretend to cry doesn't help, especially not if you're in the middle of a discussion. Scare them? Don't know, but if you look at the other person and really be like, yo, look at me. Notice me, senpai, basically. I think that's probably the best way to go about it. Although I have to say, in the form of a challenge, I would have probably just asked what their opinion is. And said, hey, want to share your view on things, and then we can discuss this. But because if they have shut down and shut everything out that goes against their own beliefs, you first have to know what the other person believes in to then be able to really get down to business and persuade them otherwise. But yeah, I guess stare them down, I don't know. Stare them down or something? I'm sure that would come as a shock to some people, but most would probably just assume you're glaring. Okay, did I save beforehand?
Yes.
Ah, I got 3. Should be probably happy. Getting someone's agreement doesn't seem like it would be too complex, but there's actually a lot to consider. There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick it up from here next time. This is Nuras. I've got something on the old girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop.
行く手に見えてきたのは廃墟と化した町。かつてマグラ結晶の採掘で栄えた出稼ぎ人たちの町だ。血気盛んな鉱石掘りたちが国中から集い、最盛期にはブライハーベンに匹敵する人口を要していた。だが強すぎるマグラは皮肉にも人間を呼び寄せ、あまたの悲劇を経て結晶の光だけが怪しく残る無人街となった。掘り残された鉱石を狙う盗掘者たちは今も後を絶たない。だが皆なぜか一様に震えながら手ぶらで逃げ帰るという。
Ooh. That really looks pretty. Tis a truly harrowing sight. Look at all those crystals. Simply coming here is enough to wound the soul. A chill settles into my very bones as I consider what could have occurred here. Something wrong, lad? Did the gauntlet runner get the best of your stomach again?
Yeah.
No, sorry. I was just reminded of something unpleasant. You okay?
大丈夫? Oh.
Yeah, sorry to cause you any concerns. I know that what destroyed this village. I've no doubt about it. This is the work of a human. Indeed. The scars left upon this place differ from the traces left behind by monster attacks or acts of war. Right, I don't know if the Magla crystals are what attracted the humans here, or if the attack caused them, but my hometown will eventually. Straw. I'll make no assumptions about what runs through your mind, but I would ask you to recall the time when we cut down the human at the castle and saved all those lives within. Do not allow your thoughts to dwell on negativity. The day will come when both this place and your homeland will flourish once again.
Ah.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I feel like coming face to face with the cruel decline of the village has deepened my wisdom in its own way.
Yes.
Yay.
Joy.
My stomach sends notice that our next meal is overdue. Why don't we head back? So, I guess Nuras can read the room when he wants to, huh? Let's put this place behind us.
これ
by the by, I made another drawing. This picture will bring viewers no joy, but it is an important side to document nonetheless. I'll take the drawing with me to ensure I never forget what happened here. And
地
we'll
平
give
に
it
太
to
陽が
her
沈む
here.
頃、凱旋者は木々がうっそうと茂る深い地へとたどり着く。凱旋者からあふれる明かりだけが一行を暖かく包んでいる。
The day after tomorrow, we'll be in a real maritime city. I bet we'll be able to see the ocean soon. First time for both of us. Okay, imagination? Where's everybody else?
すまん。
Apologies, I shouldn't speak so. It's just as Hazame said, I'm too pessimistic. It's a bad habit. Don't worry, it is true. You
さて、
survived the downfall of your own home town, so there's nothing to feel sorry about. Where's... Oh,
お主か。
hello there. I've got altogether too much time on my hands. What say we take a little rest and talk a moment? No trace of enemies around by my eyes. Peaceful for now. Which means we get to have a little break. By recalling the past and planning for the future with Hazame, maybe I can hone my imagination. Yeah. Goodness, time to bid farewell to Matira, isn't it? I can't help but feel a connection to that place. The village from which I originally hail is not far from Matira. The air there agrees with my skin more than Krantrat. It's nice and quiet, I guess. Yes, on this subject in particular, we are in full agreement. Speaking of which, where's your hometown? I've heard before that you received this mission from the hidden village where His Highness the Prince resides. Ah, right. My apologies. I didn't mean to ask which with such carelessness. Your tribe faces even harsher prejudice than the Yugif. I'll not pry if you'd rather not discuss it. There are none alive who wouldn't want to forget certain aspects of the past, myself included. But if that is truly the case, then perhaps it is not one past that defines their character, but what they do in the present and the future. Well said, Hazame. Well said. You should definitely never judge a person by what happened in their past, especially if they were really young. I don't know. If you know these... for example, Am I the Asshole post on Reddit, where they take revenge on their high school bullies. I always feel conflicted about those, just because the person back then is not the person they are right now. And you would think that they grew and actually learned their lesson. Yeah, it might be that at the time they didn't even notice that they hurt somebody, that they made some comments because, well, it was made in the moment, surrounded by their friends, and they were never put in their place, so they never remembered bullying anyone actively. Maybe they didn't even think they were actively bullying anyone. And the person being bullied, of course, remembers being bullied and the people doing so, but the bully might not even remember because, well, sometimes you don't even know better. And let's face it, kids and teenagers are they're brutal. And I think it's especially bad with social media these days. Because you get home and because of social media and you being connected in every way, shape or form, that bullying doesn't stop. But yeah, in my opinion, you should always give somebody a second chance. If you see they've really bettered themselves, learned the lesson, then go ahead. If they were still stuck or are still stuck in the way of living from the teenage years, then yeah, then you can take revenge, I don't care. If we were to all face the future together, then perhaps someday we could find ourselves living in a world resembling the one from that novel, Yukari. Yay!
Yes.
Nice. Okay, we should... Yeah, we should be able to now finish that side quest for Leon. Very nice. Only the rest needs to follow. Imagination is one of the virtues. Yeah, I'm gonna skip that. I'm glad to have such an opportunity to converse. If a good night's rest evades you, then I will keep you company in its stead. Aww. Haizame and I talked for a while.
神王が決する日にまた一日近づく。
おう。
Ah. The salty yet strangely refreshing aroma of seawater is already upon us. At this rate, we should reach Brylehaven by tomorrow. Seawater? I thought so. The air feels a lot more clammy, so I assumed that's what it was. And so we put the forest behind us at long last. That must mean that we've already ventured beyond beyond where that cliff collapsed, barring passage.
なるほど。
It would seem it was fixed without a trace of its ruin. And speaking of ruin, Nures, do remember that we are relying on you for safe passage the rest of the way. Tomorrow we should be able to see the ocean.
そういえば、
Nura said the waters around Brylehaven are kind of strange. I'm curious what he meant by that. Okay, let's find people first. Okay, we have imagination. Yeah, no wisdom. And we have bravery. Like courage.
すぐに行こう。
I need to go here anyway, so I guess that's fine, but... Do I go for eloquence? Yeah, it's definitely the lowest level, let's go. Lined with interesting books. Sorry. This book outlines Right. Even if you follow the techniques explained so far to the letter, some people will still refuse to budge. Fancy words and calculated suggestions backfire on these types because they're guided by emotion rather than logic.
さて、
For them, the most effective thing to do is... Now, what do you think? Treat them coldly.
なんか
Be cold to them, maybe?
それは
Not quite. According to the book, doing that will lead to... Okay, I guess we're done here most of the time. Feel like studying the art of
Yes.
persuasion. Okay. But what is the right answer then? I should have saved beforehand. Still, persuading everyone is a monumental task. Which makes sense. Everyone has their own values and way of thinking after all. You know, giving them the cold shoulder it probably depends on the relationship you have with them. If they're close family and you're like, alright, if you cannot see my point of view, then we're done here, and I'm gonna leave and I'm not gonna talk to you again. That might lead, depending on the topic, to them actually rethinking their standpoint and trying to remedy whatever they can in terms of this relationship. But yeah, that only really works if both parties care about each other, I guess. That, yeah, true. I should have thought about this some more. But yelling at somebody is not gonna help anyone. And what was the other one? I forgot. With that, I've finished the book. I feel like my understanding of the world has deepened.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, I think I could have probably reached the other level beforehand. If I answered correctly. Okay. Enemies coming our way, also I thought. Looks like it's that Missy's Gauntlet Runner coming for us this time.
Yay!
Hey, you lot. Yeah, on that Gauntlet Runner over there. You're not becoming king on my watch. I've got a short fuse, you know, and that means if you don't come out right now, kaboom! So the young miss says, I'm hoping you lot are willing to act. Of course.
もちろん
Don't worry, we don't take this lying down. Wait, you're coming on board at the other end? Well, now we have to accept the challenge.
あんたたちまた会ったね。この間は負けちゃったけど今日こそ勝つから。
まったく懲りないわね。悪いけどこっちも負けるつもりないから。
言ってくれるじゃん。けど私は王様になるために負けも塗り替えんの。今この瞬間だって同胞たちが苦しんでんだから。私が頑張んなくて誰がパリパスを救うのよ。王様になるってみんなと約束したんだ。あんたたちは好きだけど容赦しないよ。
先手必勝だ。だの日に趣が残るってな。
Right. I leveled him up.
みたいだけど
Far enough.
それはこっちも同じだからね。
使わせてもらおう。いただくぞ。
Let's steal from him.
お宝いただき。
この力で他
Oh,
の
do I
やり
have
方は
anything?
敵の相性さえ分かれば探してみようよ。
Shouldn't we know her affinity by now? All things considered. Or did it change?
正義の悪はただ
Well, don't mind if I do.
みんな無事か。みんなの力を貸してくれ。
さあ観念せよ。
I guess.
今の一撃お見事。名人芸ねハイザメ。
I feel kind of bad, but
やっぱ手強いね。でも勝負はここから。覚悟。うりゃ。バシッと一発。
you know, you can also just join us.
ちょちょいのちょいっと。
Instead of attacking us for no good reason.
嘘。なんで？みっちり鍛えてきたのに。悔しい。
Sorry, Katarina. Soothing sweet burn.
さらなる高みを目指す。
Oh yeah, I have two. Ooh, okay. I should increase my agility some more, just to increase my escape chances. And this, yeah. It didn't move! It didn't move! Oh. Ah, damn, I lost again. If I could just beat you, I'd ask you to join me. That power of yours is really something. But don't you rest easy, because I will win next time. Start preparing now. You got that? Katarina, cheer up.
Oh,
I saw your runner, so I followed you. You're as tough as they say. You Doricus? Who do you think I am exactly? Oh, pardon me. I know perfectly well you're the great Katarina Garan. Everyone here knows. In fact, all their hopes are pinned on you. Are all these people migrating to find work? Even though it might kill them in the end? What other option do platypus like them have? It might be dangerous, but you've got to break some eggs to make an omelette. Eudoricus, wait. Take this and see if you can't stop everyone from leaving for now.
oh.
Good news, you lord. Katarina has made a generous donation. Oh, thank you. Now we can eat for once.
聞いてくれ。
Listen, everyone, I know these times are trying, but this kind of work ain't the answer. If you can hold out just a little longer, I swear I'm gonna set things right for us.
さて、
Now, there we are. We believe in you, Katarina! I earned that money slaying a monster just a few days ago. It was meant to be the start of my royal campaign fund. It's a small price to pay for helping out my people, but it'll last them, what, a few weeks at most? They'll be heading out to find work again in no time. I just can't fathom dying to earn a living, and the fat cats are all too happy when the platypus take them up on it.
絶対。
When I'm in charge, first thing I'm gonna do is offer bounties for their bodies, bloody heads. They squeezed us dry, so I'll squeeze them right back. Is money really the answer? Will handing out money make this better? I got no clue myself, but I had to try something. Even now, tons of those people aren't gonna survive, and I can't tell people who aren't eating today to wait until tomorrow while I think of something. I was just lucky, you know? I had the strength to push through and survive. The truth is, most people don't have that kind of strength. They need someone to provide it for them.
だから。
You should know better than most. Those who can act gotta take action. If they don't, nothing in this bloody world's gonna change. It'll stay as rotten as it is. So many say there's nothing to be done, but they only say that because the platypus are right where they want them, beneath everybody.
おかしいよ。
They couldn't have the platypus start doing well for themselves. That would shake up the shoddy ground they're standing on. They like this twisted world just as it is. Huh. Yeah, I really, really hate this saying. Not everyone is like that. the discussion, man versus bear, and then you had the comments, but not every man is like that. Yeah, it's true. But can you see who is a good person, who's not from the outside? No. Well, let's change things. Let's change things ourselves. That's exactly what I plan on doing, well. And with anyone able to take the throne, now's the time to do it. Which means I can't just hand it to you either.
ありがとう。
Much obliged. Well, we may be enemies, but I like having these talks. I'm not as powerful as I need to be, but still, I reached out to the recruitment center and we should be seeing bigger rewards from bounties. Go check on it. We gotta keep taking those monsters down. We'll beat this world into peace together. I can feel Katarina's indignation towards the world's absurdities, as well as her deep faith in me. Also, I don't really get rank talks with her. I just meet her on the run and have to fight her, and then we rank up. Okay, weird. The loyal hunter, Katarina, keep an heritor of the brawler's virtues. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny. Yay! Does that mean I get a new pugilist? Okay. Interesting. Next time I see you, I'm taking you down for sure, so don't go dying on me. Sure thing, sure thing. Keep trying. Keep that hope up that you may win at some point. Which will not happen.
辺りが暗闇に包まれる頃、凱旋者は湿地にたどり着く。昼間、ぬかるみに身を潜めていた闇の者たちは、虎視眈々と獲物が来るのを待ち受けている。一方、守られた凱旋者の中で、一行は長旅の羽を休めるのだった。
Alright. Cool. So, who is willing to talk to me today? Muddy-can. So we'll be arriving tomorrow. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of place Briley Haven is. True. Alright. Quite a relief. The nightmare of Matira's finally behind us. The core problem might be resolved, but I imagine the trauma is going to linger in that town a while longer. Humans are terrifying, but people are scarier. Yeah, I think people are each other's worst nightmare, not the monster surrounding them. You think so, eh? Intriguing's more the word I'd use. That sounds just like you, Nures. Well, no more haunting, tragic atrocities on the immediate horizon at least, so hopefully it's all downhill from here. What? Okay, let me get that beetle. Or meat. Delectable. Okay, I have imagination. Ooh. I guess I could read the eloquence book. Yeah, probably for the better. Since I don't have wisdom. Wisdom should be available during the day again, then that's that, I guess. Bygone days! The methodically precise handwriting leads me to believe this is Heiseme's. It appears to be a record of his life with his son. I haven't started reading it yet. Heiseme left it here. I think that means it's okay to read. Okay. Interesting. Though sparse and objective, the words still manage to vividly depict the endearing qualities of a small child. He writes of the day his son took his first steps, the first words his son spoke, the time his son nearly ripped his ear off, climbing all over him. Of course, of worrying about his son not eating his vegetables, of his son refusing to stop crying at night, of being so exhausted he'd fall asleep in places without realizing it. I see. Being a parent brought him lots of struggles, but even more than that, brought him joy. A warmth arises inside of me. I feel like my tolerance has improved.
よし。
Noise. There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time.
神王が決する
Oh,
日に
what more
ま
is
た
in
一
that
日
book
近づく
then? But okay, it's fine.
おい大将さんよ、起きろ、そろそろだぞ。
Let me sleep some more. Deserve
ブ
it.
ライハーベンか。久々だな。
来たことがあるのか？
小さい頃一度だけ両親に連れられてな。着いた日の朝、海の匂いで目が覚めたのを覚えてる。こんなに人の多い場所があるのかって驚いたもんだ。俺の暮らしてた田舎とは何もかも大違いだった。
拙者が王都に登った時と同じだな。拙者の故郷も野山しかない自給自足の里だ。
そういえばヒュルケンベルグはどこの出身なんだ？
知らんのか。ヒュルケンベルグ家といえば東の国モンタリオで一二を争う大貴族の名家だ。
そうだったんだ。
まあな。もっとも実家とは折り合いが悪くて、家を出てからはほとんど顔を出していないが。
そっか。みんなそれぞれ遠くまで来たものね。
品評会にはなんとか間に合いそうだな。
ニューラス様の計算に間違いねえだろう。
ジョアンナ、本当に来るといいけど。
信じると決めたなら信じて待つだけだ。よーし、おめえら準備はいいか。海洋都市ブライハーベンに到着だ。
連合王国の西の併合国であるオセアナ公国の首都海洋都市ブライハーベン。王国一の軍港を備え、切符の良い海兵や船
Now
乗
that
り
I
たち
think
の
about
活
it,
気に満ちた陽気な都市である。マグラを含
how
む
is
地
she
層が生み出す
getting
地
to
形や荒
Bridhaven?
くれ者たちの集う闘技場を目当てに訪れる者も多
She
く、
doesn't have
昼
a
夜を問
gauntlet
わず
runner.
にぎわいが絶えない。暖かい潮風に導かれるまま凱旋者は街に降り立つ。
So she really can't reach Bridhaven without us taking her there. Well, okay, maybe
すごい。
we're just gonna ignore that fact and see her reach the town in time.
同じ年でも全然違うのね。
ああ、水の都ブライハーベンだ。
So he
ギド
made
様
it.
さすがご立派な首を取られたようですね。高順位が望めそうですか？
総兵団の力をもってすればたやすいこと。順位にこだわりはないが、神のみぞ知ると答えている。
Right.
順当すぎる顔ぶれで退屈だな。お、例の謎の少年も到着か。ちょっとはかき回してくれよ。
Well, our bounty's probably gonna be late again. We really love being late with everything. Our gauntlet runner showed up late. Our bounty's probably gonna be late.
面白い凱旋者ばっかで壮観だな。王様競争に名乗りを上げるだけはありやがる。
さすがに空を飛ぶのはルイだけらしいな。
いや、おそらくフォーデンのにも似た仕組みがあるはずだ。もともと飛ばす研究に金を出してたのは正教だからな。もっとも俺に言わせりゃどっちも飛んでるとは言えねえ。ただ浮いてるのさ、魔力でな。ろくな仕組みじゃねえ。俺はな、魔法頼みじゃなく翼で飛ばそうって考えてる。
I'm gonna guess that we're gonna get a flying vehicle at the
空
end,
の鳥
but
みてえにな。見てろ。
let's wait
いつか
until then.
形にして大空をかっ飛んでやるからな。
Although, does it really? If we go visit pretty much every place on the map that is available to us, with the Gauntlet Runner, we don't really need a Sky Runner. And now that I think about it, since we can just teleport there with our Gauntlet Runner. But okay, whatever. Sure. I'm looking forward to it.
楽しみにしてる。
おうよ、本物の空の旅ってやつを味合わせてやるぜ。
Sure thing.
よう、口だけ候補者のご一行じゃないか。
鬱陶しいのが来たな。
We'll have to fight him at some point, right?
お題の首が見当たらねえな。大悪党ハイザメを狩るとか息巻いてたが。
Although I have to say, I would love to have him in my party. I love my twisted characters. I'm sorry.
拙者を呼んだか。
お前が嘘だろ。そんな豆粒みたいな首で勝負になるかよ。大勢の前で恥かく前に逃げ帰ったらどうだ。
あいにく彼は仲間なんでな。首をやる気はない。
はあ、賞金首が仲間。頭は大丈夫か。落ちこぼれどもがどんな恥さらすか楽しみだぜ。行くぞエクト。
あやつは
ルイの手下で候補者だ。前にちょっとな。
しかしここもう止める場所残ってねえな。ちょっくら他を探しに行くか。
Your thing.
いよいよ明日は首の品評会ね。ジョアンナ、本当に来るといいけど。
Yeah, again, how is she getting here without a gauntlet
出
runner?
迎えなら俺がやっとくぜ。どのみち整備もあるしな。
すまないな。では我々は町の宿にするか。この辺りは料理もうまいぞ。海の幸は大谷も勝る。
Oh no, I feel the worst. Hope it's nothing too weird.
ゲテモノはごめんだ。
そう怖がるな。大体の生き物は食える。
味覚が大雑把。
じゃあ頼んだ、ニューラス。俺も久々に手足を伸ばして眠りたい。
ならば宿を探しに少し歩くか。
He is so adorable and tiny. Aww.
そうね。
We came all this way to a big city. I think we deserve a real inn.
いいな。
Okay. Oh my god, there really is a lot to explore, huh?
さて、
But not a lot we can do.
どうも。
I saw your gauntlet runner, so I assume you're a candidate? Do as you will, sir, but please conduct yourself with some propriety. We've had so many ruffians sweeping in here, claiming to be candidates, attending the exhibition. And then there's Louis. Can't we all give it a rest? Why do I have to sit here wondering if all the extra guards will be enough? What about you? Do you have anything interesting to add? This outfit catch your fancy? Huh. Must be your first time in Brianhaven, then. The Navy's in charge here. Our uniform is much smarter than the States Army, don't you think? Sure, if you say so. Hello there, old man. Oh, you're another of those kids here for the exhibition. How splendid to see someone so young come all the way to Brylehaven. It was a difficult trip. I could imagine so. I take it you'll be looking for lodging. If that's the case, I'm afraid you may be out of luck. Half the country flocked here and the inns are bursting at the seams. Well, that sounds problematic. Incidentally, travel in the city is a little different from what you're used to. You won't be able to walk to where the inns are located. Go straight down the street and to the left, then talk to the ferryman at the harbour. If you say, I'd like to go to Angler's Inn Square, they'll set you right. Oh, so the city has waterways. Got it, thank you. Is that... yeah, it's the... dude that hated us at first and now he loves us. Hail, young Elden candidate. I've been waiting to meet you. You're the town crier, aren't you? The name's Batlin. Last we saw each other was just before your scrap with Guido's runner, I believe. What a scene that was. Figured hitching a ride with Guido would be safe, but then you and Glodel both showed up. Anyway, I've kept busy with my candidate interviews since then. Forden most recently. He's who I wrote here with. Look, I know it's me saying this, but be careful out there. The Crown Theocracy will do whatever it takes to win, you know. They're reckless with their runners too. Usually you'd stop and camp during nights, but not them. We just kept running. No way, they don't rest at all? Yep, an easy trick when you've got God's grace, plus loads of money and people, which the Sanctifex surely has. The hat he's brought is quite something too. If you want to outshine them, you'll need quite the plan. But I can tell you've got something up your sleeve. I'm looking forward to seeing it unfold, my young Elden friend. If you say so, I don't believe you though. What is it, Hazame? Until not long ago, I was a wanted man. If I'm with you, the inns might reject us outright. I'm sorry, but I'll have to rely on you to find our accommodations. Wouldn't it be harder for an elder though? All things considered. Is that... Welcome. Oh, take my money. Sure. What's with the dismissive look, Galika? Huh? Isn't it a little strange the shop only sells one item? It seems as though there's some sort of secret to the store. Okay. Malicious Sanctor. Tomorrow's exhibition will be a blessed sight to behold. I hear His Eminence has prepared an exceptional mark. So you're going to prepare as well, participate as well. I must say, I pity you. Sure. Do that. Do we have anything else? We have more conversations we can listen to. They're about to fight, don't care. I love that the guard is standing there with these two ready to fight. Oh, okay, or not. Hey, I've heard the story. The other sailors were robbed blind by your silver tongue. You misunderstand. All they did was sign a contract. There was no deception involved. You know, I got some friends over at the Vermarino Coliseum. Better fess up unless you want to meet their beasts up close and personal. Beasts? Please, no. I'll pay the money back, so just spare my life. Sure. Okay, that's why he's looking the other way. More death. And destruction. But my gold beetle. Very important. Okay, then let's look for an inn, I guess. It's kind of weird that there's so much space you can technically explore, but nothing is really going on. Is this also only open at night? Yeah, Phantom in the Deep. This one doesn't seem to be open during the day either. Magic shops are so strange. True. Sad. What did he say?
さて
Oh yeah. The game already tells me where to go. Yeah, I know that I'm cool on my sword. Bloody hell, the king's own face all the way out here in Bridehaven. Did he take his whole bloody palace with him then? Spare me. What are you talking about? Huh. Rudolph, you also look like either you're gonna be my opponent or you might join my cause. In the chaos of the tournament, people who don't belong are congregating throughout the city, like that wretched elder child. What a ridiculous gathering of lesser tribes. It is because these vulgar groups are allowed to flourish that the country is in such disarray. Right. It's as you say, sir. A country ruled by Roussants is what we need. Can I kick his balls? Oh, for the love of not my front bloody stub. Can't just go sleeping in front of someone's house. Piss off. Can't reason with these lunatics. What in the hell made you bastards like this? Yeah, I want to know too. When will that finally be revealed? I thought Bridehaven a nicer town than this, but it's nothing but corpses and whatever the hell these bastards are. Can't take this. They're everywhere. They're not just in Bridehaven, but sure. Be angry all you want. What are you wearing? Do you? Where's the opening that you can okay. For Yufa, the island's people must change, and to change them I must first change the country. But no one will heed the words of a pagan like me. Oh, are you a king candidate? Is that why you're wearing this weird bucket in tower form? Okay. Hello there, ferryman. Anywhere you want to go? I'll take you to the banks. Far bank, okay. Do I go shopping first? Nah, let's go to the inn. Anglers Inn Square then. Hop on. What was that? What just flew over me? It's even more creepy in this from this angle. You can really see the king's face from here, huh? I realized it was slowly moving, but its coming to Bridehaven was beyond my expectation. I wonder why it came. I do expect it keeps a watchful eye on the top candidates. It's evident that we are being observed as we are seen from the coronation rock. Well, maybe that's actually for the better. Seeing that thing in the sky might make everyone really think about the kingdom's future. Anyway, we'd better get to finding an inn we can stay at. Okay. Okay. Even now, His Majesty's face watches on. Once the exhibition of the brave is over with, it's on the Montario. I can't read tonight. On to Montario next, I suppose. I never thought I'd see the royal palace entire borne aloft, let alone on skybound pilgrimage to Uchronia's 3 great cities. Royal magic. and what a tremendous magic it is indeed. What is... Oh, okay, weird. What are you? Gossipy worker. You're adorable. Oh, you're in the tournament too, huh? Strange to see an elder involved. Oh, but speaking of strange, I heard there's a pagan candidate in the competition now too. He's got no chance of winning, of course. The church won't stand for it. Sanctists and pagans are like chalk and cheese. They'll never get along. True. Oh my god, so many people to talk to. No. Let's focus on the story objective for now. Yes? How? Ah, okay. Ah, it's that one. You there. You have a look about you like one of my supporters, are you not? Who are you again? You truly haven't heard of me? Oh, I am shocked. And yet, how lucky you are to be granted the privilege of my exquisite form for the first time. Beauty is all, is my creed, and more than anything, a king should be beautiful, should he not? And whichever inn I choose for my beauty rest must be worthy of my resplendent grace. Yes, like this golden coral pavilion. Alas, I doubt you have been blessed with wealth enough to enjoy a room at such a lavish place as this. This guy's a jerk! I wouldn't want to stay at an inn full of people like him anyway. True, true, true. Oh, I saw you in Madeira, didn't I? Another participant in the tournament, right? Were you planning to stay at this inn? Unfortunately, there aren't any beds left. Because of the exhibition, everywhere's full. And after I told myself I was going to make sure to stay somewhere nice this time too. That's so. If this place is no good, we'll have to look for somewhere else. But wait, that gauntlet run of yours, the one you had parked in the middle of Madeira. Hey, come on, what sort of technology does it use? Let me in on it too. Who are you again? You're terrible. Saying you don't remember me. I'm Lena Kaiden, the only daughter of the Kaiden workshop. Just so you know, I'm participating too. I've got a real gauntlet runner of my own and everything. That means that if you're stubborn and refuse to tell me, I can make you do it by force. I love her. Okay. Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
Long time no see, Loveless. I won that battle, so move away. Look who's here. You're that elder fella from Madeira, ain't ya? Guess we both got ourselves marks for the exhibition. Were you hoping to stay at the inn? Sorry to disappoint ya, so, cause I just got tossed out of my ear by the innkeeper. Said it's already full, and the one calling itself the come one, come all in. Some joke, eh? Is there anywhere else to stay? There's 2 other inns nearby, but I'm hardly thrilled with either option. On the other side of the mountain, fountain, not mountain, fountain is the Golden Coral Pavilion where knobby wankers like Fordham stay. A platypus or an elder staying there. Bad bloody chance. And there's an inn past the Golden Coral, but that one's twice as pricey. Rumors say that's where you'll find Louis, naturally. Probably bought out the whole place for his Reblerusen? What's with these words? Crew. You think so? Guess we'd better avoid that one then. Not like we could afford it to begin with. As far as other options go, there's the spider's den over by the tavern. There's a dodgy-looking Yugif standing out front, smiling all creepy-like. Puts me right off staying there, so I'll pass. Besides, who needs an inn when there's a tavern? From this day on, I claim it as my castle. I doubt we'd get much sleep in a tavern. I sure wouldn't anyway. Not that this spider's den sounds much better. Then again, there's no way we're getting into the golden coral, so we might not have a choice. Should we go check it out? Well, the game says yes.
どうしようか
Who's ara-araing? This
さ
button.
て
Okay. Ara-ara. Might you be the creepy Yugip I'm supposed to talk to? Oh, on that hunt for lodging, are we? I've a spare room available. I won't refuse service to anyone, and my rooms are affordable for all. Criminals? Persecuted tribes? Oh no, I wouldn't dream of turning away business as Feel free to have a look at the accommodations. We can discuss payment afterwards.
なんか怖い。
This place really seems shady, but we might as well look at the room. I'm reminded of the
まあ
devil in me.
これだけ人が押し寄せてちゃ上部屋はないか。
HH home. Homes. Okay, but that was at least in decent condition. The hotel, I mean. Oh my god. Did they not clean this at all in the last couple of years? Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
足を伸ばせるんだ。
Does it
外
fall?
旋車よりマシだろう。
Oh yeah, it's forced. I forgot.
今でっかい虫が私の頭くらいあったんだけど、あれ絶対毒があるやつよ。
虫ごときにうろたえるな。だらしない。
めちゃくちゃうろたえてるだろ。オオスナムシの巣穴にいたくせにまさか虫苦手なのか。
そのための小屋だ。
そのためだったのかよ。
それより明日の段取りについて話そう。
そうだな。まずはジョアンナと合流。その後で品評会だ。罪はジョアンナ自身に告白さ
We
せる。
should have asked her
真
how
犯人
she's
が正
getting
教
here.
の司祭となれば当然フォーデンにも批判が向く。ルイに強い印象を残せるはずだ。
問題はジョアンナだな。彼女本当に来ると思うか。
Well, we have nothing but trust.
信じよ
あの女は怪物を差し出さず自分が縛り首になる道を選んだ。一時でも自分の子だと思っていたからこそだ。拙者は本物の親心だと感じた。それを信じたい。
それでも来なかったらっていうか、あなたが一番ひどい目にあったのよ。
その時は拙者の首を差し出せばいい。元より人さらいの賞金首は拙者だ。
呆れたやつだ。嘘の犯人を突き出す気はないが、その覚悟を信じよう。
よし、やれることはやったな。あとは気を引き締めて挑もう。
Can we just offer this in as our
とはいえ
bounty?
まだ寝るには早いだろう。
This is
人気
clearly
の
a
酒場に
monster,
でも行
right?
って噂でも聞き集めるのはどうだ。ああ、ついでに名物料理でも食うか。拙者の最後の晩餐かもしれんしな。
おい。
笑い事みたいに。けど情報は大事よね。行ってみましょう。
美こそ全てだ。
Oh,
人
are we having a
美しくな
battle
いも
over
の
there?
の言葉に心を打たれない。僕、この国を美しい国にしようと思っている。
Is anyone gonna tell him that he's not that pretty though? Like, he's not bad looking, but his facial features, especially with him not really having any lips, it doesn't look good. But okay, moving on.
候補者たちが演説を始めたらしいな。 少し聞いていくか。
才気や器が同じなら、醜い王と美しき王、どちらを仰ぎたい？美は力だ。そして力のない者に尊き身分は務まらない。僕が王になったら、全ての美しくない者から貴族の肩書きを剥奪しよう。この国は世界一美しい王の治める国になる。
And who decides what's beautiful and what is not? Only you? Then I'm gonna guess that you're gonna decide that everybody but yourself is hideous. Right? Wow. Wow. Sounds like a great king.
ミロ様、一生ついていきます。
まあ言い分はわからんでもない。
いや、お前は怒れよ。正しくないだろ。
王に一番大事なのは正しさか？
何が美か。外面で王が務まるか。力とは軍事力だ。私が王になった暁にはルサント族を頂点とする統一国家を打ち立ててみせる。
Oh
種
my
族、
god.
身
The
分、
options
一
are
枚岩ではないものを
worse and
言
even
葉で一つ
worse.
にまとめても所詮は偽りだ。
Bad and
力
even
を持
worse.
ち
Wow.
力で制してこそ真の平和がなる。
そうだ、ルサントの誇りを取り戻せ。
力で奪い取ったら、それはもう誇りではないだろう。嘆かわしい。私が王様になったら、悪い金持ちは全員賞金首だ。貧しい者から絞り取った金をその首ともども奪い返してやる。世の中を傾かせる主戦度が震えて眠る国になるんだよ。あいつらの金を山分けして、みんなでうまい酒を飲もう。
いいぞキャゼリナ、俺たちを救ってくれ。
それ、王様自身が最初に賞金首になるだろう。
発想が豊かね。
クソ候補ばっかだな。やっぱルイ様以外に新王はありえねえな。
Oh, is it my time to
競技会
shine?
に出てないだろう。オーデン様に負けるのが怖くて逃げたんだ。
逆だ。雑魚なんて相手にしてないんだよ。
なんというか不思議な気分だな。王や為政者について市民たちがこんな風にお笑いで本音をぶつけ合うなど今までありえなかった。
確かにな。こういう変化も前王の望みか。考えすぎか。
店に入ろう。あまり立ち止まっていると厄介な温泉をふっかけられそ
No,
う。
but I wanted to join that argument. I wanted to show them my ideals. Everybody's in this tavern, really? Okay.
俺が王になったら歓楽街を100倍に増やすぜ。酒はただ、年がら年中飲み放題だ。
そりゃいい、最高だ。バカどもの夢は想像を絶するな。だが俺を王にすればこの国を最強の王国に仕上げてやる。
何が最強だ。ぼんやりしたこと言いやがって。お前ルイ様の手下だろ。下っ端がしゃしゃるな。
うるせえな。俺だって君じゃあいつと同期入隊だったんださ。
Ooh, ooh, ooh. You wanna join my King's Guard?
もう賑わってるな。競技会を見にはるばる来た者も多そうだ。
あのガキ、エルダ族ってやつじゃねえか。まさか候補者か。
So what if I am?
初めて見た。けど候補者はねえだろ。勝ち目がねえって。
真に受けんな。酔っ払いのざれ言だ。
すごい、生きたまんまの魚が店先で泳いでる。
I feel
聞い
bad
たこ
for
とが
them.
あるぞ。お客が釣りをしてそいつをさばいてもらうとか。
港町ならではだな。面白そうだ。隊長殿、やってみろよ。
Okay. Ah, that's the fishing minigame I was teased with. Okay. Or not. Yikes. I caught some weird, creepy creature. Oh!
食えるのか動きが普通じゃないが
Why are we getting the weirdest?
これはうまし口中にあふれる磯の香りコリコリした歯ごたえも最高だ
Okay, it's inedible.
一口いってみるかさすがに食えもしない魚を離してないだろう知らんが
At least we'll die together.
一緒に死んでくれ
確かに連れと進めたのは俺だ貴族として責任は取るぬめりがこいつは俺の口には合わなそうだな
You got this! I believe in you!
一人目がえらくうまそうに食ったんで言わなかったが知らない魚はせめて炙ってから食うべきじゃないか
私はあまり気にしない
味覚が大雑把すぎる
Yes. Agreed.
お食事中ちょっと失礼する俺は工事人のバトリンってもんだ覚えてるだろ
Yes,
お前さ
we
ん
talked
マル
earlier
ティラで
today.
の活躍すごかったらしいなあの人さらい事件を解決するとはただものじゃない
I had to do something.
放っておけなかっただけだ
珍しいよな他の候補者はこぞって怪物の首を探したのに全然違うことをしてきたわけだろで首は用意できたのかな
さてねこいつの首でも持っていくかな
試作ありか品評会楽しみにしてる全員違う種族で組むなんて普通じゃないからな興味のあることは自分の目で確かめたくなるんだこれからも追っかけさせてもらうぜ
あの工事人他の政教関係者とは肌合いが違うな何者だ
Probably
あの少年候補
high up
首
than
を
we
持ってないっ
believe.
て噂ですよ何がしたいんでしょうね
世の中の厳しさを知るだけのことさかわいそうに
あいつには注目しといた方がいい俺は極秘だがあいつは類にも劣らない特別な力を持っている競争を面白く引っかき回してくれるからな
先輩酔ってます
はぐれ者の評価は信じられねえかまあ見てるがいいさ
Good, good, good. Yuan and Barden should reach the city by morning. And I imagine they will aim to find us in our gauntlet runner. Nures ought to be there to greet them. When the day dawns, we should head to the gauntlet runner. Maybe we should have cleaned this space up just a tiny bit.
まったく
The other candidates' speeches seemed practically identical. I'd not trust those types of the country myself. Is there no one who can truly rival Louis or Forden? Brianhaven is positively rife with tourists. I myself have long awaited the delicacies here, and indeed, 'twas so delicious. I wished to eat every fish in the restaurant tank. Fish so fresh it still wriggles in the mouth. Now that's a port city specialty. Didn't she actually say something like, "Oh, they eat raw fish," or something, and was disgusted by it, and now she's overjoyed? What's that look about? You don't find it appetizing? Not really.
すまない
I have a favor to ask of you. Would you mind lending me any unused blankets? Sure. For defense, you understand, just in case. Otherwise, while I'm sleeping, I'd be unprotected against the... Apologies. Against bugs. I want no contact with them whatsoever, awake or asleep, so I thought I might bundle myself in blankets at night. Yes, I know this place is warm as it is. Yes, I'm prepared for the inevitable night sweats. Nevertheless, I'd be grateful to have any spare blankets. Aww. It's already time for the exhibition of the brave, huh? Our current inn is a bit of a dump, but let's try to make sure we still get plenty of rest. I'm not sure if I could. Okay, before anything happens tomorrow, let's save. There we go. And go to bed. If I'm done for the day, should I retire for the night? It's not like the game would let me do anything else. Rest well.
神王が決する日にまた一日近づく。
Oh, for heaven's sake.
まさか、またか。
出迎えはどうした？自分で言い出しておいてこれか？
っていうか、ジョアンナもバードンも来てないみたいね。
結局こうなったか。代わりの首などないぞ。このままでは。
Let's all stay calm for now.
ちょっと落ち着こうよ。
顔でも洗ってくる。
Please do.
うきゃ
ー Again!
死刑誰か入ってくるとは思わずつい大声を。
いや、なんでこんな風に鉢合わせるわけがわからん。何かありましたかバードン？
いるし。
すみません。凱旋者なのに水浴びできる部屋があると聞いたもので、身を清めようと私ともどもお借りしたのです。先に私が浴びて奥の部屋で休ませてもらっていました。司祭として今日が最後の務めになりますから。
そちらのニューラス氏が快諾してくれてな。
だってよ、泣ける覚悟じゃねえか。逃げちまうこともできたろによ。朝早くに来て清めの水ごりだぜ。そんなん見送るなんてよ、つい酒で紛らわしたくなるってもんじゃねえか。
瓶の中身ほとんど減ってないぞ。お前こんな人なめで潰れたのか。責めないであげてください。彼が話し相手になってくれたおかげで私も改めて覚悟が固まりました。あなた方を裏切って以前の私に戻りたくはないわ。罰である前にこれは私自身にとって必要な償いなのです。
わかった。よく来てくれた。約束通り時が来たらみんなの前で告白してくれ。正直罪を悔いた今のあんたを突き出すことにはためらいもある。こっちだって正義の見つかいなんかじゃない。だがあんたには地位もあるし大勢が集まる催しだ。見せ物みたいな理不尽にむごい扱いはされないだろう。すべて自分自身の言葉で語ってくれ。他に要求はない。
ありがとう。あれ以来心の霧が晴れたようにすっきりしているの。不思議ね。
霧が晴れたか。
お世話になったわ。なれるといいわね、王様に。
ありがとう。I'd really rather not.
王になりたいわけじゃないんだ。
私だって領主や司祭になりたかったわけじゃないのよ。でも人は運命に呼ばれることがある。きっとあなたもね。よし、なんとか準備は整ったな。あとは成功を信じるのみだ。
That we shall. At least the church crier seems to be impressed with our choice. So, let's believe.
皆様、お待たせいたしました。玉座をかけた栄えある王権協議会。これよりその第1回戦、勇者品評会を開催します。出場者には、仕留めた首をもって、我が力こそ王にふさわしいと、人々に示していただきます。後日、2回戦の課題が発表された時点で、顔石に顔があるもの。すなわち、支持率上位20名に残った者が、1回戦通過となります。
Ah, that's why my ranking didn't increase further.
一度でそこまで振るい落とすのか。
初戦くらいは食い込みたいところだが、甘くないな。
そしてご覧ください。審査員席にはオセアナ、モンタリオ両国の公主殿下を筆頭に豪華な顔ぶれが揃っておられます。
おお、公主様じゃ。
It makes me wonder a bit if I hadn't done any side quests, could I get through this? Considering me beating Katarina didn't move the rankings at all, I'm gonna guess that I reached the lowest point you can reach at this point in time. And if you, I don't know, skipped at least one side quest, it wouldn't have mattered all that much, but skipping all, that would be interesting. If choices matter. Well, there's probably going to be... Well, they have to have been, or there have to be repercussions after all, so I guess if you fail to do this, you fail in general.
モンタリオ公もいるぞ。あっちの男の鎧は確か将軍のものじゃないか。
そうそう、我らが正教からも皆様に大人気のあの方がいらっしゃっておりますよ。ご存知、すべてを癒す奇跡の聖女ことレナ・シグナス様。
聖女？どういう娘だ？穴暮らしで政治に疎くてな。
Thank you,
天
Aizabe.
才的な魔法治療師だ。昔あったが、学生の自分からすでに王国一の腕と言われていた。
いやー、大した人気でいらっしゃる。一つ審査を務める心意気などお言葉お願いできませんか？
え、急にそんな。こんにちは。この町は
No, she's adorable.
海の幸が美味しいですね。私、海の生き物は好きです。研究しがいがありそうっていうか。そうだ、オセアナの東の海には怪物伝説があるとか。私すごく興味あるんです。ぜひ今度調査を。
レラ様、脱線してきたのでその辺で。ともかく楽しんでいただけてるご様子、何よりです。
She's adorable.
姉さん、人前で
Oh,
喋るの
what?
さすがにもうちょっと慣れなきゃ。
あれで
Those
聖
two
女
are
なの
sisters?
か。
まあ善人なんだなってのはすごい
That's
伝わ
your
った。
face.
他人
Oh
よ
my
り
god.
自分たちの
Aizabe.
心配だ。会場に類は見当たらないが、きっと人でもよこして行方を見守っているだろうからな。
What I'm wondering is
さあ、
that
い
if
よいよ
that
時刻となり
single
ました。
lady is gonna join
勇
us
者品評会
at some point in
早
time.
速始めてまいりましょう。
Because I
一番手
can't
は
imagine
この
her
御仁だ。
staying with Louis for
我ら
long.
が正教府の総兵団長ギド様。
Alright, what do you bring? What, a giant fish? Well, guess we have something to cook now. Hey, hey, hey!
無益な殺生とならぬの大きいだけでなく食せる獲物にした。 後で貧しき人々に振る舞うとしましょう。
Oh, how nice of
さすが義
you.
堂様。ただ力を示すだけでない慈悲深いお言葉。出だしから民の心をがっちり掴んでいく。
How old is that fish? Asking for a friend.
さあ、これを覆す者はいないのか？
ここにいるぜ。
おっと来た。2番手は打って変わって類派の急先鋒、黒犬のグローデルだ。
なんだその小さな首は。そう思っているか？俺は晩飯用の魚を釣ってきただけの誰かさんとは違う。こいつはな、
What's this?
あの恐ろしい人間の首だ。
That does not look
そ
like a
こはあん
human.
のか？
そうだ、本当に人間なのか？
バカを言え。よく見ろ。こんな顔の生き物見たことあるか？どうせ作り物じゃないのか？
あいつほんとダメね。人間なんて都会の市民がそうそう見たことあるわけないでしょ。
はいはい皆さん、揉め事はご勘弁くださいね。グローデル候補、ありがとうございました。下がってください。さて、次ですが。
Louis? Or Forden? Forden it is. Alright.
あの大きさ、まさか東の海を荒らす例の怪物。
I don't want to know how much these are stinking
こ
up
の
the
美
place
し
right
い
now.
港町の人々を怪物が苦しめていると聞きました。私はただそれを鎮めねばと思ったに過ぎません。力ある者の責務でありましょう。
さすがフォーデン芸家は格が違った。もはや国の優劣を超えて感謝の声が巻き起こっています。
Okay, and Louis is gonna drop it down from above again. Probably another human, huh?
フォーデンの獲物は思った以上にすごいね。あれを超える印象なんて残せるかな。
It's not looking great. It's fine.
大丈夫。この熱狂を後出しされていたら何をしても帳消しにされたろう。幸運だったと考えよう。俺たちは俺たちの策を信じるしかない。
さあ、この苦しい空気の中、やってきたのは異教からの刺客。仕留めた獲物は
Oh, are we gonna skip? I actually would have loved to see if the
はい、
Matsuri
ジュリアン候補、長いためになるお話ありがとうございました。
had something impressive.
さて、
Okay.
数多くの候補が登壇されましたが、いよいよ大詰め。次で最後となります。では、来てくれたまえ、最後の候補者。
あら、首はどこに？
失礼。あなたはもしやマルティラのご領主ジョアンナ司祭様では？
Oh, now we get the story.
彼が持参した首はこの私でございます。
貴様、正教の司祭が首とはどういうことだ？次第によってはただでは済まさぬぞ。
俺からも言うことがある。そこの有事付属貴様、極悪賞金首の灰ざめだろ。
あやつが悪名高いあのユージフだったとは。
助けてやったのにこれか。
黙れ。元騎士のくせに人さらいに手を染めた大罪人だ。そんなのとつるんでるやつは無条件で失格だろ。
お待ちください。私から全てをお話しします。我が町マルティラを災難でいたあまたの人さらい、その真犯人、大罪を犯したのはこの私です。 城の地下で恐ろしい人間を飼い、その餌として自らの領民たちをさらっておりました。
バカ、本当なのか？
ハイザメ殿も私の計りごとでその罪を着せられていたに過ぎません。
マルティラの警備隊長であるこのバードンが全て真実であることを保証いたします。
聞いての通りだ。そして彼がその人間を討ち、拙者の濡れ衣とマルティラの闇を晴らしてくれた候補者だ。
故にこの私がクビなのでございます。
これは衝撃の展開だ。こんな掟破りの首を誰が予想し得たでしょうか。
You know, I have a problem with this. Just, yeah, I know she offered it in, so we didn't turn in her baby, but I don't know. I think you should, or we should have been like, okay, but we're gonna take that body with us regardless. We're gonna let you bury him before you get, well, I guess your head removed. But yeah. Just believing in the words, yeah, she's a sanctus, so they should believe her, but seeing as the church is trying to be all like, yeah, the church is everything, people should vote for the church, they might try to twist her words in some way, shape or form. So having the proof of the dead body of that human would have probably helped a lot. Oops. Oh no, I skipped. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Can I get the log? Okay. I skipped a lot. Pressed the wrong button. Okay, this one we have, okay. Just so it was this young candidate who killed the human, cleared me of the false charges and dispelled the shadow over Matira. Thus here I stand, my hand is his to offer. That's, well, that's quite a turn of events. We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, it's unlike any we've seen yet. How's this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be. Of course, that, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctress. Well, would never. What will His Eminence Forden do? The Honourable Master Guido should know whether I and my words can be trusted. 'Tis true to the last word, isn't it? Yes, Your Eminence, without question. Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now justice must be rendered. What? Right here now? Your Eminence, a moment. Thank you for your concern, but I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, leave this country armed with the truth. I will do my best. Okay, public execution without any major proof?
なんという幕切れでしょうか。最も大きな首がフォーデン様のものなら、これは最も重い首と言えるかもしれない。誰がこれを予想し得たでしょうか。あいつら、またしてもやりやがる。面白い。
Okay. After the events of the exhibition, many people seem to have taken notice of me. I hope this eventually leads to saving the prince.
バードンは足早に帰っていった。皆によろしくと。まあ噂が届く前にマルティラへ戻りたいだろうしな。
フォーデン、大勢の目の前で即座に手を下すとは。
自分に責任が飛び火しないようにするための苦し紛れさ。裏を返せば効き目があったってことだ。こっちだって人のことは言えない。注目を集めるために獣じゃなく人の首を持っていく。他でもない俺が言い出したことだ。せめて託されたものを裏切らないこと。俺たちにできるのはただそれだけだ。
悪くないよお前ら。
人間討伐の傍らに立ち寄ったが思いがけぬ見物だった。
これなら名乗る価値あるね。俺はフィデリオ、あっちはバジリオ。ルイ様の懐刀ってところかな。
新たに有事付属を加えたか。未だ全員が別々の種族。面白い。
頼れるのは実力のみ。あなたのお考えと同じです。
正教の悪徳を暴くだけでなく、あえて生きたまま引っ立て民の前でフォーデン自身にむごい殺しをやらせるとはな。
あれはそこまで仕組んだわけでは。
いや同じことでしょ。怪物の首より人を破滅させた方が目立てる。出世に利用できる。そういうことでしょ。
We only righted a wrong, I guess.
別に悪を正しただけだ。
正教を敵に回すことを恐れぬわけか。無名の身であのフォーデンに泥を塗ってみせたのは見事だ。正教に惑わされる者らも少しは目が覚めただろ
う。レイ様、そろそろ行きましょう。
ちょっと今話の途中なんですけど。
強い男は好きだけど残酷な見せ物は嫌い。私は空からの眺めの方が気分がいいわ。
I really can't place
少年の自分から不気味だったが
the singer.
ここまで大物になるとはな。
気を引けたと思うか。
以前力を見せれば考えると言っていた。わざわざ声をかけに来たのはその答えだと思いたいな。
ね、ルイ様からの伝言よ。近いうちに使いをよこすからこの町で待機していろ。
Sure.
私も個人的に興味あるかも。候補者のあなたに。
I am sure she's gonna be my follower at some point in time, but I really want to see how and when she's gonna switch sides. I don't think she's gonna stay with Louis for long, since she only seems to be acting like the airhead, and she is very calculating at the same time, which I love to see. But yeah, so far not sure.
帰ったけど聞かされてなかったの？
俺たちも戻ろう。
くそ、なんであのガキどもだけ。
Stupid fly.
おう、ルイが使いをよこすと言ったのか。ついに部下にしてくれるってわけか。
Might be a trap.
でも罠かもしれない。警戒しすぎも良くない。取り入ること自体危険を承知の策だしな。
王子殿下をお救いする第一歩をようやく踏み出せた。設計図さえ奪えれば呪いを解く道も開ける。
肝心の殿下の様子はどうなんだ。まだご無事か。
さっき遠見の鏡を見た。 相変わらず眠ったままだけど調子は変わりなさそう。
目当ての図のありかは分かっているのか？
いや、だが暗殺の証拠にもなるものだ。身近に置くだろう。それに非常時のために残す図面なら近くにないと意味がない。
ルイにとって一番身近な場所は
Yeah, probably in his gauntlet runner. Ooh, engraved on his body could also be true, but I don't think so. That would be... although... But... If his body is the medium then, for the curse... That would make it impossible to save the prince, and I'm gonna hope that's not the case. In his gauntlet runner.
だったら凱旋者だ。可能性は高い。入り込むのは骨が折れそうだ。
使いをよこすと言ってきたんだ。待てばよかろう。
そうね。連絡を待つとしましょう。
Let's do that, because...
ジョアンナ、あの田舎司祭も我が晴れの舞台でよくも聖教そのものまで泥に汚れたわ。しかも連れてきたのがエルダ族の候補とは己不浄の種族。またしても私を煩わせるのか。
妙案がございます。王権協議会の次なる課題にて聖教への忠誠心を競わせてはいかがでしょう。今や聖教は国教、国への忠誠心とはすなわち聖教への忠誠心であると皆に知らしめるのです。
Ito, even if sanctism is the state religion, and since this running for kinghood is open to everyone, this should be impossible, or shouldn't be allowed, since you have pagans in your own country that are allowed to run, and sure, they probably know what sanctism is preaching and should be able to still well, solve this problem. I don't know, but it still should make it obvious that something is off with this tournament if they were to be like, yeah, well, you have to show your sanctist beliefs.
どのようにする？
次なる舞台アルタベリーを聖教の本山とも言うべき町、捧げ物として神器を集めてこさせてはどうかと。
神器？
relics.
異教徒どもが神の遺産とか言っておるあれか。
神は二つもいらぬでしょう。巷はしばし我ら聖教の覚えをいかに良くするかで持ちきりとなるはず。芸家のご意向も自然と高まるかと。
異教の土地では欲深な候補者どもが略奪を起こすであろうな。手を汚さずにそやつらの拠り所も奪えるわけだ。集まった神器は聖教祭の見せ物とするのがよい。我らの力と格を万人が知るであろう。玉座についた暁には元は聖教の遺物であり歴史の中で奪われたのだと新たに定め直してくれ。
Greedy bastard.
芸家、その時にはこの私にもぜひ叱るべきくらいを。
分かっておる。そなたは今後も右腕として働いてもらわねば困る。
行為にお前も頭を下げぬか。
すみません。
思うところがあるのか。
危険もあるのではと。かの王爵も元は神器だという説があります。 万が一王の魔法に風穴を開けるような予想外の神器が。
そんな大それたものがあるならとうに見出されておるわ。余計なことは考えず、そなたは聖女であればよい。
レナよ、王都に戻り、私の指示を集めておくのだ。
Why are all the girls that are not in our party being mistreated? Sure, the songstress is more of a free spirit, but considering she is trying to stick close to Louis and he's mainly ignoring her, it definitely isn't nice to watch. But this mistreatment here... Yo! Guys, we know that you're bad, but could you at least treat those that are supposed to be of help to you with the least amount of decency? Especially if they're women. I would love to see some positive depiction of women being treated right, but oh well. I guess it's easiest to show an already oppressed gender get oppressed more in video games. Yay!
ちょっといいか。昨日の晩、ルイの手下を名乗る奴が手紙を置いていったぞ。本日、獣たちの夜へ来られよ。だと、貴様言い回しだぜ。どっかの飲み屋らしいが、わかるか？
薄暗い柄の悪い店だ。町外れにある。あんな場所にルイがいるとも思えんが。
罠ってこと？
That's probably the one with the
あからさまな場所に呼び出さないだろう。もちろん安全なんて保証もないが、
応じる以外の選択肢はどのみちない。
俺は凱旋車で整備して待ってるからよ。ルイの凱旋車に乗り込むことになったら知らせてくれ。
よし。獣たちの夜には俺たちだけで向かうぞ。
I feel like. But yeah, hopefully no more cutscenes. Very nice. The night prowler, huh? The place should be on the edge of town, I've heard. The ferryman should know how to get there. Is he even gonna get us there through this storm? But yeah, I am pretty damn tired right now, so we're gonna end it early tonight. Which the cutscene always makes me even more tired, I don't know. I haven't got any sleep. Sorry. It just came over me up to the end of the cutscenes. Alright, but as always, thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.